welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Harold Ramirez leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay.
Almost ready to get underway, and our pitcher in this game, Alex Wood. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
One up, one down. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The pitch. Got it by him for the K. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff. Base hit.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Let's go.
A towering home run. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 2-0.
25th of the year for Marcus. Bang, bang.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup, but 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2. Back here at the ballpark, and our pitcher tonight, John Gray. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
And now, Luis Gonzalez. That's a laser base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Everything came together for him. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground to short, gathers, and throws to first. And Crawford is set down. Now batting Mitch Haniger. The pitch. Up the middle. To first. And they take care of Haniger for the out. Out number 3. 1 left for San Francisco. And they're down 2-0. Top of the second at the plate. Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
And the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. And Garcia is out.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over it, got the ground out.
And here's the catcher, Sam Huff. Known for his rocket arm. The pitch. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now it's filled up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Josh Young. That missed inside, and a count 2-1. And that one sliced foul. Pup leads off first with one away. 3-2 now. Stays alive. At the belt and fires. Rolled to short, could be two. Crawford tossed to second, and that's two. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's J.D. Davis. In the air, left side. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now it's Wilmer Flores. And the righty deals. Grounder might be two. Good feed. That's one. On to first, double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Next one misses, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the lineup flips over. Here's Bubba Thompson. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1. Trying to bunt his way on. Davis with the throw to first. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt. Here's Leody Taveras. So now 1-2. One out and a runner at second. And that one almost got him. Swings through it for the K. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Here's Nathaniel. 1 with a single and a run scored so far. 2-1 now. And a good eye there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. That ends the frame. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Ramirez. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. This is Joey Bart. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Bart, former top prospect for the Giants, and now Buster Posey's replacement. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and that is that. Giants go down quietly. Back here in San Francisco, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Marcus Semien. inside, gets out of the way. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. On the ground to the left. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
You know, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. It helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. 0 for 1 so far.
Garcia.
The 1-1. Good eye right there. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Yastrzemski sizing this one up, squeezes it, and the inning is over. And the Rangers ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Luis Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away. 1 gone, runner at first. And up next for the Giants, Mitch Haniger. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Ramirez to second, over to first, safe. And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Next pitch is downstairs. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. A couple of hits in the inning. Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Sam Huff. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Conforto racing over to make the catch.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the 1st, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed. And he deals. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Harold Ramirez at the dish. And he's already singled in this game. On the ground. Slings to first. Rangers go down in order. Bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
On the run, sends it over to first. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Joey Bart now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground, right side. Simeon, toss over to first. And that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Bubba Thompson. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Jacob Junis.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Liner, base hit. Taveras rounds second on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Marcus Semien. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Two now. Semien waits. To short, could be two. Quick feed to second for one, and that's two. And welcome back. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
So digging in, Luis Gonzalez. And the right-hander deals. Misses. Now 2-2. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. There's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. 1 for 2. That one misses in the dirt.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is downstairs.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's J.D. Davis. That one catches the zone. It's 2-2. Hard hit right side. Ramirez takes it to the bag, and that is the... Welcome back. Now here is Mark Mathias. And a pitch. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now the count is even. In the dirt. Bart collects, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Next up for Texas, Sam Huff. He's 0 for 1. Right side, hard hit. He handles it himself, and that is that. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Swings here and blasts one left field. Taveras going back some more, and he brings it into the warning track. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate, and he walked him.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Rips that one to right. He's got it. 2 down. Throw over to first. And up next for the Giants, Joey Bart. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Just missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score. Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Got him. That's the inning.
Put the
2
balls on the
left
table,
on.
kid.
We look ahead to inning number 8. For the top of the 8th, here's the third baseman, Josh Young. And a 1-1. And downstairs.
2-1.
And now it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And that one is lifted in the air. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throws to second. And he'll pull into second safely. And here's the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Young leads off second with nobody out. That's a little bit low. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So the batting order turns over. Bubba Thompson getting ready to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So next to hit for Texas, Leody Taveras. A bunt, and it's popped up. He's got it. And that's the third out. Rangers leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, John King.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Struck him out looking.
Now
Here's Brandon Crawford. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Way out front for
1 ball,
strike 2.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses
Outside,
there.
that's the ball.
2-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Thompson has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now back, right fielder.
Now the Giants 4-hitter, Mitch Haniger. One now. To third. Young. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Giants down in order. They're still down. It's new pitcher on here, Johnny Brebian.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Yastrzemski on his way over, makes a nice running catch, and there's 1 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
Now it's Marcus Semien. He's already homered here in this one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hammer, base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the...
There's one. Out. Throws it away. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline, and I have to think the runner coming into second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
And here is Adolis Garcia. Strike 2. Runner leads away at second.
Get up,
Liner,
Adolis.
and that should be extra bases.
Let's go. 2 out
Matthias
hits, boys.
around
Come
third.
on. Bang,
He will
bang.
score, and they're up by 3.
Well done, drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit on the ground to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's 4-0. The throw to second is offline. Tyler Rogers gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Tyler Rogers.
Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young, 1 for 3. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right. He'll do it himself. That's out number 3. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rangers 4 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco, now the third baseman, J.D. Davis. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Got it. Really had to move for
Yeah.
that grab. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And that squirts through. And that extends the inning. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Yastrzemski around second, headed for third.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line driving.
Now this one gets through. Conforto coming home, and that's going to roll to the wall. The run comes in from second, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Picks himself up an RBI. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles
Good
per
one,
hour.
boys.
And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with